Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, on this episode of Bullet Points this morning, we are going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. Now, if you've been with me for about beginning of 2020, right when Biden was inaugurated, we've been really hitting hard on the fact that we're going to fight back every single day, and we're going to eventually pull this back from the cliff. That's something that we've been talking about. I got accused of being on hopium, spreading out hopium, all these things. But honest to God, my full faith and belief is in the American people, patriots just like yourself. We can and we will fight back. And once we realize there are more of us than there are of them, we have a tremendous opportunity to take back our country in the right direction. Now, going upon that view, and that's kind of the mission, right? There's something that I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to give you guys an update on what we're doing as a collective unit, not really unified, just something we're naturally doing on a patriot side of the argument. There's another YouTuber called Dr. Steve Turley, and I'm going to reference 2 points of his video here because he actually did an amazing job laying out something very similar. Now, he is a patriot. He calls himself a patriot professor. The way that he lays this out is exactly how I would have. In fact, it's better than I would have done it probably just because of the way he delivered it. So I want to actually do a reference to it, use it as a point, and then we're going to build on it from there. So hat tip to Dr. Stephen Turley. I've never met the man, but his videos are a source of some information. Let's get it. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. It's linked in the description box below for that actual video, the entire video if you want, but let's hit it.
Country's largest corporations remained largely silent after a leaked draft of a Supreme Court decision indicated that conservative justices are poised to overturn a landmark ruling that guarantees access to legal abortions. Dozens of companies, including Walmart, American Airlines, and Disney, have yet to issue statements or even respond to CNBC requests for comment. The Business Roundtable, a trade group that's made up of top CEOs, said in a statement that it, quote, does not have a position on this issue. Microsoft, JP Morgan, and U.S. Chamber of Commerce all declined to comment. What the hell is going on here?
All right. So he's obviously a very animated host, and I kind of like that, to be honest. But here's the really important piece, and this is why I'm bringing this in and using this as a reference. Got one more clip for you. But previously, over the past about year and a half, 2 years, we've been seeing corporations openly advocate for the left side of the aisle. It's been one of their things, okay? You've seen it on everything. Particularly, he's about to go into detail in Disney's most recent spat with DeSantis when they got their teeth kicked in. However, you've also got companies like Walmart. For example, he used JP Morgan as one example. Well, JP Morgan is on the bad end of losing in Texas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma from all their municipal bonds because they're anti-2A. This is becoming extremely costly, and that's because of you. That's because of all patriots across the country not putting up with their crap and voting with our dollars. This is really important because as it gets into the legislative system, and that's what we're seeing, like I said, Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and it's only going to spread, you're starting to see this pushback of corporations getting involved in politics. Their job is to provide a service, not provide a direction in politics. And we're starting to see that. Check this next piece out. Like I said, he did a phenomenal job selecting this. Check this out.
What's happening with this very noticeable corporate silence regarding the overturning of Roe v. Wade? What's rather obvious, isn't it? Corporate America is scared to death of you. A massive conservative retaliation against them if they came out against the Supreme Court. Now, why would they be so scared of you? Well, again, you know the answer to this, right? Look at this. Disney stock has lost $63 billion. Yes, that's billion with a B. They've lost $63 billion in market value just over the last month, ever since they tried to take on Governor Ron DeSantis and the overwhelmingly popular parental rights law.
Okay, enough of that. That's the point here. If you look across the board, what we've done together, constitutional carry in 25 states, massive big wins. You've got Oklahoma, Texas, and Louisiana. JP Morgan, you're not welcome here. Disney steps out of line in Florida. DeSantis kicks them right in the teeth, and it costs them dearly. $63 billion in market capitalization. Most likely around $100 billion for JP Morgan access to municipal bonds. It's over, I think the number was $80 billion in Texas alone annually. It may have been 60. I don't remember. Don't quote me. But the point here is, Everything that we're doing, we spend time together day in, day out for the Second Amendment, but other people are rallying as well. Dr. Stephen Turley goes pretty much against the woke side. He goes patriot, broad, anti-woke moves. We focus on 2A here. But we're all going in the same direction, and we are making an impact. That's why I wanted to reference this. Number one, it had great points. Number two, it was great data. And number three, it was just great to reference someone on the same side coming from a different direction. And that is how we're going to win this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you tonight at the 9 p.m. segment. I'm Braden, signing out.